Hello everyone and welcome to another random bits and pieces segment from my brain, and today, sit a while for we are playing some more NHL21 franchise with the Ottawa Senators. Alright, so in the last episode we did the off-season, not with any big splash or anything like that. I went a little low-key for it. We're about to start this season here, and we are going to probably struggle a little bit again this season, but I'm hoping to do a little bit better. So I've decided on my lineups and everything. We're going to go ahead and advance day by day, and then we'll look at the lineup right when we are about to play the Caps there for the first game of the season. The Magic score today for some gameplay is tied at 2 after 2. So if I have a game that's tied at 2 after 2 periods, I will be playing the third period of that game. So let's go ahead and get started here. Alright, they're already assigned, so that's totally fine. Alright, season is ready to get started. Oh, there's some teams that have played some games already. Alright, let's advance one more here. Alright, so I guess that's probably the best way to look at it, is here like that. So this is going to be the lineup for this season. So of course we have Brady Tkachuk and Thomas Chabot. So Brady Tkachuk is now at 88, so is Chabot. Dadonov Tierney is now at 85. Colin White, Connor Brown, Zaitsev, Matthew Joseph that I signed as a free agent, Artem Zub, Brandstrom, Drake Batterson, Andrew Cup that I signed as a free agent, Zadorov that I signed as a free agent as well, and then Formanton, Norris, Austin Watson, Julius Onka that I picked up off of waivers last season, Jake Sanderson who is now a 77, so he might not play every game, Nick Paul, Rudolph Balsers, and Vitaly Abramov. So we have a few guys that are in the 77 range and everything, but they are, for the most part, young players that should be getting better as the season goes forward. And for goalies, we have Matt Murray and Marcus Oberg. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and play against the Caps here, our first game of the season. Have the Caps played? Yes, they did, and they are 1-0, so we are going to play an undefeated team. That's going to be quite challenging. Did they get an injury during that game? They did not. Now keep in mind that we have one off-season behind us, so the Caps might be slightly different than what they are in real life. So we're going to play that game, and then we have 4 days off before we host the San Jose Sharks. Alright, so go Sens go, a new season is starting here. Hopefully we can do pretty good. Alright, so it's tied at 1 after 1 here. So Yevgeny Dadonov scored our very first goal of this season on the power play on Samsonov, and then Teddy Bluger scored for Washington, and it was tied at 1 after 1. Oh, we allowed 2 goals in the second period, so that's not good. So Nick Backstrom scored on Matt Murray, and then TJ Oshie also scored on Matt Murray. 3-1 Washington here after 2. And we allowed 1 more goal in the third period. It was Garnet Attaway that scored. So 4-1 the final score. Not good. We started good. We scored the first goal of the game, but after that it looks like it was pretty much all Washington. So it was Dadonov from Connor Brown and Brady Tkachuk. Alright, so hopefully Brady Tkachuk can score a few more goals this season. He really didn't score all that many last season. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and send to next game. Alright, so looks like we're playing at home here for a little bit, so San Jose, then we're facing the Caps again, and then Florida. Right, so we're facing the Sharks. They already have played 3 games. They are 1-2 this season. Let's see if they have any injuries. Timo Meier is hurt. He's not going to play that game. He has a mild concussion. Alright, so one of their good forwards is hurt, so that should help us a little. Oh, I selected the wrong team. Sorry. There we go. That's what we wanted to do. Tied at 1-1 again, so similar scenario here. So Brady Tkachuk scored on Martin Jones, and then Logan Couture scored on Ogberg. Oh, Ogberg already playing a game here early in the season. So we are tied at 1 here after 1, but we had the lead in shots 15-5. So that's good. I like to see that. What I don't like to see is us giving up 3 goals in the second period. We're now down 4-1. So Brent Burns scored, and Kevin LeBlanc scored, and Thomas Hertel also scored, all on Ogberg. We are down 4-1 after 2. Not looking too good. Not looking too good, but we scored 4 goals of our own unanswered in the third period, and we ran away with the win. So Colin White scored, Dadonov scored, Connor Brown scored, and then my free agent acquisition, Matthew Joseph, scored with 47 seconds left into the third period to give us a 5-4 lead that we would never lose. So we kind of run away with the win here, 5-4. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see who all got points. So Brady Tkachuk from Thomas Chabot and Dadonov. Then Colin White from Dadonov and Tkachuk. Dadonov from Tkachuk and White. Connor Brown from Chris Tierney and Artem Zub. And Matthew Joseph from Chris Tierney and Artem Zub. And it is a 5-4 victory. Alright, I'll take it. It didn't look too good after 2 periods, but we showed some good character here and we won. Let's see if we can translate that character back against the team that beat us on the first game of the season, the Caps. Alright, so Caps are now 2-1, so they did lose against somebody. Did they get an injury? We did. Nikita Zaitsev is not going to play that game. He is hurt. Oh, and Daniel Sprong is hurt for the Caps, but he might play. It's a playable injury, arm injury. We don't know what Zaitsev has yet. We probably do. It just hasn't been announced to the media, so it's probably a lower or upper body injury. Alright, so let's see if we can avenge our loss against the Caps. Washington took a 2-0 lead here into the first period. Alex Ovechkin scored on the power play, and then Jacob Vrana scored as well. So it's 2-0 Washington here after 1. And we traded goals here in the second period. Vrana scored his second of the game, made it 3-0, and then Formenton scored on Samsonov, made it 3-1 Washington here after 2. We scored once in the third period, but it wasn't enough. Matthew Joseph scored again in the third period, so made it 3-2, but that's how the game would end. Alright, so we had Formenton from Tierney and Chabot, and then Matthew Joseph from Josh Norris and Andrew Kopp. Alright, so didn't start too great here. We're, 1-2, so I'm definitely hoping for a little bit of a rebound game here against the Panthers. Alright. Oh, great. So Zaitsev is hurt with injured ribs, and then Jake Sanderson got hurt in the last game, which was probably his first NHL game, and he got hurt. Alright, I think I'm gonna need to recall somebody then. Let's see what they have set up. Yeah, Josh Norris is playing D, so we're gonna recall a defenseman. Okay. Alright, so we're probably gonna go ahead and recall Josh Brown. There you go. Now just making sure that Josh Brown is gonna be in the lineup. That was the whole point of doing this. No, I need to do it again. There we go. Alright, let's get this game started here. Oh, I didn't check the Panthers. I was only worried about myself. Alright, Florida Panthers are completely healthy. We have 2 defensemen down, including up and coming superstar Jake Sanderson. I don't know if he's going to become a superstar. I gave him good potential and everything, but we'll see if that happens. Alright, Florida is 3-2. Alright, no score here after 1. We're down 2-0 after 2, so Patrick Hornquist scored on the power play, and then Alexander Barkov scored. So it's 2-0 for Florida here after 2. We're not scoring many goals. And we got shut out. Aaron Ekblad scored in what was probably an empty netter. We lost 3-0. That's not good. We're gonna need to bounce back. I am hoping for a better season than that. Granted, I didn't go after any super big free agents or anything like that, so I might not get my wish, but it is too late now. Alright, playing the Jets now. The Jets are 3-1-1 this season. Okay, Zaitsev might play. Looks like Jake Sanderson was sent down. I'm okay with that, I guess. And we can keep Josh Brown up, and then Jake Sanderson can get better in the AHL. Okay, so again, I looked only at me. What about Winnipeg? Oh, Hellers is hurt. Injured knee, but he might play. Alright. Yeah, we need to turn this around here. We need a good game here. Oh my god. We're down 2-0 here after 1. Vesalainen scored for Winnipeg, and then Kyle Connor scored. It's 2-0 Winnipeg after 1. We did get one back in the second period. Chris Tierney scored on Hellebuck. So it's 2-1 Winnipeg after 2. And that would hold like that. Nobody scored in the third. We lost 2-1. Not a good start to this season. Gonna need to make a big trade. It was Chris Tierney from Connor Brown. Alright, and then we have a couple days off before we play in Tampa Bay against the Lightning. Oh, Lightning doesn't have a great start to the season either. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at that just yet. Alright, Tampa Bay is 2-4. Okay, we don't have any injuries. Tampa Bay doesn't have any injuries, so yeah, let's see here if we can get our second win of the season. That'd be great, because we're not doing good at all right now. Alright, tied at 1 after 1. So Radish scored for Tampa Bay to open the scoring, and then Nikita Zaitsev scored for us, and it is tied at 1 here after 1. Oh, we're up 3-2 here after 2, so Braden Point made it 2-1 Tampa Bay, but then Dadonov scored to tie the game, and then Eric Brandstrom gave us a 3-2 lead after 2. And we scored again in the third period. Brady Tkachuk scored the insurance marker on Vasilevsky, and it is a 4-2 victory for the Sens. Good, we needed a win here. Now we need to win a few more. Right, so Zaitsev from Dadonov and Shabbat, then Dadonov from Colin White and Brady Tkachuk, Brandstrom from Brady Tkachuk and Colin White, and then Brady Tkachuk from Thomas Shabbat and Nikita Zaitsev. Alright, so Tkachuk had a goal and 2 assists, that's pretty good. Alright, so Tkachuk has 7 points in 6 games, and now we have 2 days off, and then we're gonna host the Edmonton Oilers. Alright, so Edmonton is 4-2-1, so they're doing alright, I suppose. We are healthy. Oilers are going to be without Clefbaum. He has a mild concussion. Not going to play this game. Alright, we need to be able to contain McDavid and Draisaitl. Oh, we're up 3-0 here after 1. I like that. So Artem Zub scored on Koskinen, then Andrew Kopp scored, and then Vitaly Abramov scored his first of the season. Actually, it's all their first of the season. We're up 3-0 after 1. Oilers came back and scored 2 in the second period. Draisaitl scored on the power play, and then Keter Yamamoto scored as well. So it is 3-2 Ottawa here after 2. Oh, we added 3 more goals here in the third period. Zadorov scored, Andrew Kopp scored, and Connor Brown scored. 6-2 the final score. Alright, I like that. That's better. Alright, so Zub from Brandstrom and Brady Tkachuk, Kopp from Julius Onka and Drake Patterson, Abramov from Balsers and Onka. Then in the third period, Zadorov from Tierney and Connor Brown, Andrew Kopp from Batterson and Joseph, and Brown from Colin White. 6-2 victory. Alright, we're going to sim to the next game, which is going to be in Detroit against the Red Wings. Alright, so Detroit is 1-7-1, so they are doing a lot worse than us. Do they have any injuries? No, they don't. We're facing a healthy Detroit team that is just struggling. Oh, we took a 4-0 lead into the first period. So Chris Tierney scored on the power play, then Colin White scored on the power play. It was already 2-0 here. Rudolph Balser scored as well, and then Artem Zub. So after 1, it was 4-0 Ottawa. Then Nikita Zadorov scored, made it 5-0. And then Detroit scored a couple goals. Zadina scored and Rasmussen scored. It is 5-2 Ottawa after 2. And then 7-3 is the final score. Chris Tierney scored on the power play. Connor Brown scored. It was 7-2 at that point. And then Jamie Alexiak scored for Detroit. Made it 7-3. That's the final score today. Alright, another good performance here, at least offensively. Let's take a look at who all got points. So Tierney from Dadonov, Colin White from Batterson and Onka, Balsers from Abramov and Zub from Brandstrom, Zadorov from Kopp and Norris. Then Chris Tierney from Dadonov and Connor Brown from Formenton and Chris Tierney. Alright. And we are playing for 500 now. Right, we're going to have a day off, and then we're going to be playing in Buffalo against the Sabres. Right, so Buffalo is 5-3-1. That's slightly better than us. Let's see here. Are we injured? We are not. And neither is Buffalo, so everybody's healthy for this game. Alright, important game here. It's within the division. We have just started to play better. Alright, no score after one. Ooh, we allowed 3 goals in the second period, so Olofsson scored twice, and then Tobias Reeder scored as well, so it is 3-0 Buffalo here after 2. Nobody scored in the third, so that score held here. Nothing for us to look at, so we're just going to move past that. So we have 2 games left here, so that might make for a short video today, unless, you know, they're 2-2 after 2. And it's okay, not every video has to be, you know, an hour long. Oops. Yeah. Let's see, we have 2 days off before we host the Minnesota Wild. Wild is 5-4-1. Let's see, for injuries. McCutcheon is hurt for the Wild, so he is not going to play this game. Alright, we are tied at 1 after 1 here, so Josh Bailey. So in my first season, Josh Bailey got traded to the Wild, so he just scored against us, and then Dadonov tied the game, so it is tied at 1 here after 1. Minnesota scored in the second period, Josh Bailey again, so now Minnesota is up 2-1 here after 2. And we lost 3-1. Victor Rask scored here in the third period. We lost this game 3-1. So all in all, not a great month. Dadonov from Kachuk and Shabbat. Okay, we are going to sim all the way up to the Carolina game. Alright, so Carolina is 5-4 this season. So we are healthy, and so is Carolina. Alright, so we're playing the Hurricanes in this last game of the month. Carolina is up 1-0 here after 1 on a goal from Teuvo Teravainen on Matt Murray. It's Carolina 1, Ottawa 0. Carolina now has a 3-1 lead here after the second period. So Sebastian Aho made it 2-0. Then Artem Zub scored for us, made it 2-1. Oh, looks like Henrik Lundqvist is with the Hurricanes now. And then Teravainen scored, made it 3-1 after 2. And we lost 4-1 with Svechnikov scoring here in the third period. So we are down 4-1 after 3. So let's see here. Zub from Connor Brown is our only goal, so not a great month here. So I might need to reevaluate some of our roster. See what I want to do with that. But 4-7 ain't gonna cut it. Okay, what do I have to repair here? I have to prepare this apparently. All right. Well, folks, that's pretty much it for today. So we didn't get any gameplay. We also didn't play very well, and our next opponent is the Toronto Maple Leafs. That might be a little tough there. We're gonna need to play better. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do as far as the lineup goes. I don't have superstar talent right now. I have a lot of players that are going to get good in the future, but nothing right now that can step in. So I might look at who's on the free agents. Maybe there's somebody that can help there, or maybe look for a trade, but I don't want to change too many things. So I do like my lineup. I just think we're not there yet. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop here for today. Oh, I'm gonna save. That might be a smart thing to do. Alright, so I'm stopping here. As usual, I do want to thank you for tuning in, and if you've liked the video, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, all of that good stuff. And until I roll this game again, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.